Welcome back to the channel. Today what I'm going to be talking about is Ronnie Coleman and a interview that I saw him in where he's speaking about his Mr. Olympia run of 8 consecutive Mr. Olympias. And he talks very candid about his drug usage, how he got his drugs, and pretty much anything you would want to know. But one thing he wouldn't talk about is really what kind of foods he really ate to get into the condition that he got in, because he felt like that's like a personal thing that he had done. And if you listen to the interview, you also find that again he took diuretics, and that's what they, like I told you before, that's what it's one of the things that they use to get that paper thin skin is diuretics. They have to use that to get rid of the water out of the body. Like I said in this interview right here, it helps you to really get to know the guy Ronnie Coleman, the bodybuilder, what he felt about the sport, what he felt about what he did and how he did things. It just lets you talk about, it just lets you hear about those things that are very personal to him to a certain point. Like I said, he talked about his drug usage and actually how he got his drugs and why he had to start getting his drugs that way. The thing that shocked me the most was that he actually got his drugs from a doctor. His drugs were prescribed to him, which is, you know, one of those things that you know, go figure, you know. But he actually said that his drugs were prescribed to him by a doctor. He said it wasn't none of that underground stuff where you didn't know what you was getting. He knew what he was getting because he actually had prescriptions for the drugs that he had. So he didn't have any issues with getting his drugs. So that right there was a pretty eye-opening thing for even me to hear that's the way that he was getting it. I knew that some doctors would do it. I didn't think it was that easy, but apparently it is. But it just gives you a whole new outlook on Ronnie Coleman. And as far as bodybuilders are concerned, Ronnie Coleman always have been my favorite bodybuilder. And even the way he work out, his work ethic, always have intrigued me because of the amount of dedication that he had to the gym, and the amount of mental focus that this guy had is incredible. And come to find out, this guy have a mental focus on anything that he set his mind to. And you will find that to be quite interesting once you look at the interview. The interview is an hour long, but in my opinion, it's very much worth you taking a look at it and watching the entire interview. At least I couldn't stop watching it because it was so interesting to me. And the YouTube channel that I was watching it on is a guy called Value Time Entertainment. The link will be in the subscription at the bottom. Just click on it, and once you see the icon with Ronnie Coleman and this other guy on there, just click on that and watch the video. It was a very educational type video of this guy's life, and also it'll talk about the book that Ronnie Coleman has written. Anyway, that was something I thought I'd talk to y'all about. I'm always looking for something to share with y'all in order for y'all to see into the realities of bodybuilding and exactly what these guys go through and what they do to get those bodies that they do. Now, also on the video, Ronnie Coleman talks about whether or not they think that the IFBB should work on helping to legalize performance enhancing drugs, and Ronnie Coleman to give you his opinion on that also. It's a good watch. Anyway, that's what I want to talk to y'all about. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And again, I'll be talking to you later.
That was heavy.